Sacramento Kings. All right. This is once again Kings with Sacramento Kings game after party. And the Sacramento Kings won tonight. It was a fantastic game. They played the Mavericks in a nail biter. This game went into overtime. This game was fantastic, folks. I mean, those who got a chance to watch it, got a chance to see an epic performance from both teams. The new look Mavericks was without the acquisition big man tonight. He wasn't available, so Kyrie had to do the heavy lifting, so to speak. He got some help from some other players on the team, but it wasn't enough because Sacramento was able to put together some lineups that definitely gave them problems. Definitely did not allow them to do some things that would have helped them to a victory. But it was an exciting game. Once again, Kyrie did his part in trying to make sure that the Mavs had a chance, but to no avail. That bad man, DeMar DeRozan, took over the game and put on a show, a massive performance going down the stretch. And hey, it was one of those games where it was a battle. It was a battle. Let's listen to what DeMar DeRozan had to say.
Asia, your car's small. It's a little cramped, but it's fine.
Not just the overtime period, but the fourth quarter with some of the looks you were getting.
I was just trying to be aggressive. My whole mindset coming in the game was be aggressive. These games definitely important going into the break, and I didn't want another game to slip away from us. So especially in the fourth quarter, I want to come up and be aggressive.
And I think that's so important. They're important going into the break for a lot of reasons, but when you guys have gone through the change that you have coming out of the deadline, still lacking the familiarity, maybe in the chemistry, because you haven't had practice time. I thought that a lot of guys stepped in tonight. You look at the double big lineup with Domas and Valanciunas. What did you think of that?
I know it was coming at some point. It's crazy. We haven't practiced it at all. Like you said, we haven't got a chance to really go over the small things, the rhythm of the offense defensively, and throwing the two big guys out there definitely threw a wrench out there, kind of confused them, kind of helped us out rebounding the ball and gave us the stops that we needed.
DeMar, tell us in particular about your ability to handle those double teams tonight. They were hitting you, they were blitzing you, and in particular that step through with the game-deciding bucket.
Yeah, I was just being patient. I knew that was coming. My team told me to go win the game. I know I was going to get a look some way, somehow. I got the step through, got the floater. I'm glad it went in, especially when I almost tricked the game off by, turning the ball over on the inbound.
I got to ask you on a personal level, when you go up against a guy like Kyrie that is so known for his ability to take over games, to play in the clutch, play in the fourth quarter, does that give you a little added incentive to kind of leave your mark on the game?
For sure. When you're going against competitors like that, I battled him plenty of times in the playoffs. So going against a guy like that, one of the greats in our game, that's what you want to see every single night.
DeMar, what does this do for this team, a win like this, in terms of being able to have the chemistry come to fruition? Does this accelerate the process a little bit?
Yeah, we need it. We got to be trending in the right direction at the right time. This is the right time. We got 2 more games to the break. We could clean up a lot of things over the break, also get our legs back under us and get ready for the second half.
DeMar, thanks a lot for joining us. DeMar Darnell DeRozan.
Appreciate it.
Giving it to you tonight, Sacramento.
All right. That was DeMar DeRozan. Put on a phenomenal performance today. He had to be the player of the game tonight. He was definitely made sure that he put it all out on the line. And once again, it was 53 minutes of basketball, and the Kings prevailed 128 overtime over the Mavericks. It was, like I said, a fantastic game. Anthony Davis, of course, didn't play. Their big man acquisition wasn't there for the Mavs. I'm not sure what happened to him, but obviously he was hurt, so he wasn't able to. He didn't contribute tonight whatsoever. But we got some news though with the Sacramento Kings. I thought maybe you guys might be interested in seeing that the Sacramento Kings sent Devin Carter down to the G League. Obviously, probably to help him get more reps as far as being maybe the point guard. The Sacramento Kings, as it reads, Sacramento Kings had a very busy trade deadline that saw them make multiple moves to retool their roster, but they made another roster decision after the deadline. On Sunday, the Kings assigned Devin Carter to their G League affiliate, the Stockton Kings, according to James Ham. Although Carter has struggled since returning from injury, this is a surprising move for Sacramento to make. Not so surprising to me because I believe that Devin Carter needs to get the reps. And this was reported by Nathaniel Holloway 11 hours ago. And not so surprising to me. I believe that that the Sacramento Kings obviously need to give Devin Carter a little bit more reps. He's a rookie, didn't have any training camp, came back after injury, and he came in looking decent, but over the course of a couple of games, that has a tendency, to, as far as his body goes, getting used to NBA speed and the rigors of the NBA may have contributed to him taking a step back, going to the G League. Once again, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and of course, like and make a comment. Again, this is new for us doing these. For me, doing these King. These Kings videos, but I'm enjoying the Kings video. I'm predicting that the Kings are going to make a big turnaround, come back stronger than ever, and possibly get the number 6 seed. That's my prediction, getting the number 6 seed going into the playoffs. And with this new lineup, the way they got it balanced now with Sabonis and JV, it looks good, So, like I said, it's looking good from the balance perspective and the defensive perspective as well. So we got to make sure that these guys are continue to improve. These matchups were fantastic, and so we're doing really well. Doug Christie made some phenomenal moves in my mind. He's doing fantastic as far as being the head coach. So this is fantastic. The way things are transpiring, I'm very pleased with it. Let's go see what Doug Christie had to say as far as the lineup changes and questions he was asked.
On a back-to-back, this is the effort that I want to see from them. Our guys fought on the back-to-back, and that's what I like to see. But what we have to take another step at now is the attention to detail. Winning time, too many offensive rebounds. Go under on the screen with Anthony Simons. I believe I have to look at the film. He knocks down pretty much every shot that he took. Those are the little things that are going to be the difference in us winning and losing ball games. But as we continue to figure our way with new guys and all of that, I'm extremely confident that our guys will figure it out and play at a really high level. All in all, disappointed, yes, but continue to build and push.
Coach, what did you make of Jonas Valanciunas' impact? You know, guy just kind of freshly came in with the squad, but seemed like he was very active out there.
Yeah, I mean, 5 rebounds for him, 6 points. It's difficult because there are certain things that you want to do offensively and defensively. He's just trying to figure his way out there, what different defensive coverages are, what plays are. So everything has to be, pretty vanilla and super simple until he starts to get the lingo and all the different things out there on the floor. But all in all, I mean, he's an incredible competitor. Love what he brings to the team, and I think everybody in that locker room respects him. So he's going to be just fine.
And played a really competitive Blazer team. Won 6 games in a row. Just kind of touch on how you just said the details really do matter for you guys' squad, but especially in a conference that's so competitive.
Yeah, it's that's going to be the difference in winning and losing ball games. I mean, Kamara was flagged in pregame and personnel clips and everything that we showed the guys that, I mean, he is running full speed in to get offensive rebounds. He's going to flop around and do a lot of different things. And that's how he affects the ball game. You can't let him affect the ball game that way. And I'm sure we're going to look at it, and guys are trying to help. And, you get caught with your eyes looking at the ball, and all of a sudden, here he comes full speed. And that's the attention to detail where you just have to stay in your coverage, know that guy is not getting the basketball, make sure that you hit him. But we'll be better. I know these guys, they want to win at an extremely high level. Our organization has put us in position to do that, and that's what we're going to do.
Right. All right, that's Doug Christie. This is this is a great way to start this road trip. I mean, these guys, listen, the ups and downs of this season. I mean, with the firing of Mike Brown to the trade of De'Aaron Fox. I mean, the Sacramento Kings needed to reboot. At least, in my opinion, they have the wherewithal to understand, hey, look, we need to push some buttons here because, we're not doing the team is not elevating, okay, to a status where we can be competitive with all teams, okay, because they have to make adjustments to different teams, different players, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. No team is the same. So you have to go into the team with adjustments. You got to go into the team with a game plan based on the team. And, of course, based on, right now, they're playing an NBA schedule with backs-to-backs, flying here, flying there. Not until playoffs, until things start to kind of stable to a point where you're going to be able to just watch the adjustments of the players, based on the adjustments of the other coach. So they got a team now that's kind of competitive, got the flexibility to be competitive with all different teams. And that's what we really want. That's what we really need in terms of being competitive and, moving forward. So I'm absolutely fantastic. I'm happy, and I think it's fantastic as to what's going on right now. And I'm telling you right now, we should be getting the number six. The Kings should get number 6 seed. All right, they should be. I mean, it's okay. So they're one game above 500. This is just the tip of the iceberg as far as being like, for example, this in my opinion, I think that the Sacramento Kings will be at least, at the end of the season, at least 10 games above 500. I mean, so they win. They lose, for example, 40 games. Let's say they lose 36 games, okay? 36 games, 30, okay, let's say 30 games they lose. They're already at 26, I believe. No, 25 games. So if they lose another, okay, so it sounds like it's going to be more like, all right, so realistically, let's say they lose another 10 games or 15 games. That put them at 40 losses, right? 40 losses and 42 wins. No, that's not good enough. So they have to really they have to be pushing it. When I do the math, that looks like they're going to be pushing it. So we're going to say that they need to at least win at least from here on out at least 70% of their games. At least 70% of their games going from here on out to be able to have a substantial record that garners at least 6 to 7 games above 500. And if they do that, we should be able to, especially with the log jam with the Western Conference, with the log jam that the Western Conference is having right now. That means that we'll be at least in 6 seed, okay? Maybe 6 seed at least, okay? Okay, at worst 7, but somewhere around the 6th seed with the way the standings go, as far as the NBA standings, because right now we just the Lakers are playing right now, and they're winning. Let me see, what's the score over here? The Lakers are playing.
He's got 3 triples in the game. Yeah, he could do that.
The Lakers are playing Utah, and they're winning. They're killing Utah. It's like 116-86 right now. They're killing. The Lakers are killing the Utah Jazz right now. So let's see. We're going to go to the standings and take a look and see what we got here. Western Conference standings right now. The Kings are at number 9. Okay, they had 27 and 26. The Dallas Mavericks above them, 28 and 26. So they played one more game than the Kings. Then number 7 is Minnesota Timberwolves. They're 30 and 24. So they would have to catch Minnesota. They have to get at least win 3 games. They have to win 3 more games, and then they let me see. They're 50. Minnesota Timberwolves have played 54 games, and the Kings have played 53 games. So Minnesota played one more game than the Sacramento Kings. So there's a log jam up there. And then the next at the 6th seed, the LA Clippers at 29 and 26. So, I mean, it's wide open right now. So we gotta hope that they keep this winning streak up. They win the next 2 games against the they're playing the Pelicans. Yeah, they're playing the Pelicans. So they win the next 2 games against the Pelicans. They have a very good chance of being somewhere in the neighborhood of 7, maybe for sure 8, 6, somewhere 8 to 6. Okay, because this is what it looks like as I speak right now. This is where Sacramento Kings is right now. They're right there. They're at the number. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me move this around a little bit. Because we're showing the Eastern Conference right now, so we need to get to where we see that Western Conference. So we'll move it down a little bit. This is Western Conference. Okay, Oklahoma at 43 and 9. Oh, well, they're killing it. Okay, so Kings right here at number 9, 27-26. So they win the next 2 games. That'll put them at 29, which is right up there with, they won't bypass the Clippers. So unless the Clippers lose a couple of games, and the Minnesota, they all got to lose actually, but that'll put the Kings at 29 and 26. If they win these next 2 games against the Pelicans, because they're playing a back-to-back, that will actually give them opportunity to move up in the standing from 9 to at least 7. That's my prediction. 9 and 7. They're still in the play-in, but at least they're going through from the All-Star break. Get those legs under them and get ready for a push. They have a very good chance of getting that 6th seed from LA Clippers. So we'll have to see exactly, where this stuff all plays itself out. But the point is that they're definitely in the hunt to make some noise. So we got that to look forward to. That's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. A beautiful. Did I say a beautiful thing? Well, I said it again. It's a beautiful thing. The Sacramento Kings have put themselves have rebounded from the. It was just horrible. Where they were playing. So they're coming back. They're doing what they need to do. It looked like they're going to be able to withstand this, the beginning of the season and go ahead and get in the playoffs. So I'm very excited about this whole situation. And again, Devin Carter is not on the team. He's in the G League, and he's probably trying to get his rep because they need a backup. They need a backup. A really bona fide backup point guard. Keon Ellis is not necessarily the best point guard because what he does, as soon as he dribbles, he kicks the ball and then he goes into his position. So he's not really a point general, not like Malik Monk is. So right now, Malik Monk is only the real true point guard general that we have on the team. Until we traded away McLaughlin, he went, I believe, to the San Antonio Spurs. So that gave us what we got. What we got is we got some very good, and Keon Ellis a very good, actually a shooting guard more than anything, a defensive 3-and-D guy. So, and listen, we got to tip our hats off to the OG, DeMar DeRozan, because he really took us home. DeMar DeRozan was fantastic in the game. Got scored 40-some points. DeMar DeRozan still has a lot left in the tank. He showed that tonight, and we need every bit of it. So listen, no De'Aaron Fox, but we know that DeMar DeRozan gets his differently, but he's still a clutch player going down the stretch. So DeMar brought us home. It was a beautiful display of grit and determination by all the team. And I'm looking forward to the next game. And like I said before, I'm sure that we're going to have an opportunity to really show what we're all about. And we got a comment here. We got a comment from Sac King 005. He says they got to win roughly 66% of the remaining games. I think they got it. So, So that's basically what's going on. So it looks as if we're going to be able to, dig down deep, get according to Sac King 005, 66% of the remaining games, and they got where I think they'll be at, which is like and it's number 6 seed. So and here's the funny thing, right? When we look at these games, man, and we take a look at the games of the team, I should say. When we look at the team in how it's currently constructed, Zach LaVine had not really came out. Zach LaVine had not really got his shooting stroke down yet. He just kind of he had just had his third child, and so his mother, his wife, mother of his baby, just had a baby, and so he's not really got his shooting stroke down. So we got to look forward to seeing Zach LaVine get his shooting stroke. Once Zach gets his shooting stroke down, that's going to be more impactful than the spread the floor open tremendously more than what it is right now. Right now we have good shooters. We have very good shooters, and so we got to see moving forward what we're going to do, and I think we're going to do very well, actually. I think we're going to do fine. I think we're going to do everything we need to do. The defense looks good. They're rotating really well. Doug Christie, when he came out with that big lineup, I'm like saying, whoa, that's something I would have thought of, but I didn't think they were going to go ahead and implement it this soon. So once they get that down, with that big lineup, Venezuela with Gomez, this is going to be definitely a hot show to watch. Okay, this is going to be a show that we need to be watching because these guys are going to be able to go big, go small, go quick. Okay? These guys really are putting on a great display of what the talent level is and how we're going to be able to navigate our way around to get this stuff done. So I'm very excited about it. I hope you all are too, because listen, we're going into we got more than half the season gone right behind us. We had 50 some odd games, right? So we got roughly 30 some odd games, a little less than that, a little less than 30 some odd games. But the point is that we're in the home stretch. And the home stretch says that, hey, look, you know what? We need to go ahead and put the pedal to the metal. And these guys are doing it. We got some great players out there, guys. We should be very, very happy, very excited moving forward. I am, okay? I am, all right? And and so we got the beam lit up right now. The beam is lit. We got Sacramento Kings talking about this Sacramento Kings, like I said, media talking about. Let's go to the Sacramento Kings media and see what they got to say.
3 minutes of basketball for the Kings to win. 129-128 in overtime. What's happening, everyone? Your boy Drapes, Morgan Reagan here. Toyota Kings post-game live. All right, Morgan, we're feeling good. I was nervous. I'm sitting next to you, and I'm watching and feeling the wave of emotions. How you feeling now? Nice win by the Kings.
I know. I was standing up at one point, and I don't even know how I got there. I'm just blacking out looking at this game. And, hey, sometimes you got to win like this. Mm-hmm. And this Kings team just kept pushing until they got the win. I mean, I can't wait to go over the turnovers, all the awful things, but to fight through it all and to have DeMar come out big like that, it was just fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Of course, we got to light the beam. You know that. It's time to light the beam for the Kings 27 times this season, which is brought to you by Northwest Exterior, simply the best.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, the Sacramento Kings lighting the beam tonight. The beam is, I can see the beam from where I'm at right now. The beam is lit. And so, yeah, we had a great night of basketball. And we're going to have a great, we should be able to win these next two games. These guys were shooting their foot in this game, but they kept coming back. They don't have that much practice together. All these different lineups, big lineups, small lineups, Domas Sabonis, moving over from the 5 to the 4. These guys played freer. They started taking care of the basketball. These guys started scoring in overtime, and that was a big thing. So yeah, it was like I said, the ultimate performer was DeMar DeRozan with 42 points. This was a fantastic game, guys, and they were very efficient. And so, listen, it was a wonderful, wonderful game to watch, guys. Listen, we got to be looking forward to the next game, and I'm excited. Once again, if you like this video, if you like, please don't forget to like, share, leave a comment down there, guys. Because listen, we're like I said, I'm just gonna start doing these little Kings videos, and a solo bowler I am, but listen, I'm the person for this kind of stuff. All right, so once again, we can't be more happier, compared to what we were talking about. That DeMar DeRozan was a bad fit, that he was not what we needed. Okay, how is he going to fit into the offense? Well, we see how he's fitting in the offense. Yeah, we got rid of De'Aaron Fox. He's the guy right now for as our closer, and they're still making sure that other players get involved as well. So look, this is going to be a beautiful thing. So we got guys that can get defensive stops, and like I said, if don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Get those thumbs up. Okay, get likes up. Get those likes up. Get those likes up and get those comments up as well. I'm Ted King, the double OG guru of the Beam Team, Sacramento Kings. Okay, till the next one, I'm out of here. Have a good one, and we'll see you in the next game.